Have we heard from Michael Friedman?
I haven't, but Miranda, I had Miranda call. Miranda, did you call Michael?
I did. I left a message.
Have we heard from Michael Friedman?
I haven't, but Miranda, I had Miranda call. Miranda, did you call Michael?
I did. I left a message.
Have we heard from Michael Friedman?
I haven't.
Judge, it keeps playing the same stuff over.
Well, I clicked on live stream and the live stream has a delay apparently, so I have paused that.
Oh, good. I don't think, are we required to live stream anymore?
Well, I thought we were.
Red River County's clerk said one of their schools shut down completely because of COVID.
I think Michael's client joined us. Good afternoon. Are you Randy?
You're muted.
I was making sure he was on.
His client is.
Okay.
Well, he's not.
Okay. I'm gonna pull this in.
You're muted.
That help?
There you
There
go.
you go.
Oh,
good.
all day, huh? Okay. Oh, that'd be audio.
So we're still waiting on Mr. Friedman to get in.
Okay.
Thank you.
Was there more down there?
There wasn't any. I found that back there.
Oh, thank you.
I thought so.
Where are y'all from?
Russian.
Washington State.
Brush Prairie, Washington.
Y'all have
It's
snow up
cold.
there yet?
Ah,
Yeah, and mostly rain though.
Okay.
yeah, they actually had to close the main freeway between Portland and Seattle because of flooding.
Oh, wow.
There's Michael
20
Freeman.
Hey, Judge. Hey, everybody.
Good afternoon. We'll make this short as we can. The probate court for Bowie County Zoom hearing this 10th day of January is now in session. I call the case of the estate of Marguerite Danner. Sorry. Mr. Freeman, are you ready?
I'm ready, Judge.
So you proceed at any time.
Okay. This will be addressed to my client, Randy Goggin. Randy?
That's me.
Okay. State your name for the record, Randy.
But wait a minute, Mr. Freeman, I do need to swear him in, even though we're on Zoom. So raise your right hand, both of y'all, if you're going to testify. You swear the testimony you're about to give be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, now proceed, Mr. Freeman.
Okay. State your name for us, Randy.
Randall Harry Goggin.
Randy, and you're married to Betty,
Betty Lou Goggin.
and Betty's seated right next to you, correct?
No,
Yep.
Okay. And Randy, where do you and Betty live?
we live in Brush Prairie, Washington, 12020 Northeast 132nd Avenue.
Okay.
Brush
And we're-
96, I'm sorry.
We're here today to probate the will of Marjorie Danner, correct?
Correct.
How are you and Betty related to Marjorie Danner?
I am by marriage. Betty is
A niece.
niece.
Okay, so,
My mom's sister is Marjorie.
okay, so Betty's mother was the sister of Marjorie. Is that what you just said? Okay.
That's correct.
And the will that we're offering to probate designates you, Randy, as the independent executor of her estate.
Correct.
Or apparently you and Betty were close, not close physically, but at least familially, family related, y'all were close to her.
Yes. Yeah, we
And,
visited.
Did she have any children?
Yeah, one son that was
And
passed away.
That was what?
He passed away when he was in his 20s, early 20s.
well, she had two.
Oh, well, yeah.
Now,
And
uh,
Mr. Freeman,
Friedman.
Friedman.
Yeah.
She did have a daughter that she gave up for adoption
okay.
when,
At
yeah,
birth.
at birth.
Well, I was just trying to offer the judge an explanation why you and Betty, being a niece and nephew-in-law, were designated as the representatives of her estate versus a child.
Oh,
Correct.
okay.
And when did Marjorie pass away?
October 9th, I believe.
Okay.
That,
And what did her estate consist of?
she lived, me?
Yes.
Or- Yeah, she lived at 314 Kid Lane in Texarkana, and she had a residence there that she inherited from the person who used to live there.
From another judge.
Yeah, Grayson.
Grigson, Ben Grigson.
And she had that, and she had a bank account, and she had a car, a dog and 2 cats.
Have y'all attempted to determine what's in the bank account?
Yes, I've been paying the bills from her bank account. She had a checking account.
How much is in the check, was in the checking account?
Currently there's, is it important to be exact?
I'm sorry?
Is it important to be exact?
No, just generally.
Okay, it's about $2,000.
Okay. And she in her will gave you all of her estate to Betty and Randy, correct?
Correct.
And your intention is to offer it for sale, and we need to establish that she's deceased and offer this will as muniment of title to establish that you you've inherited the property by virtue of the will.
Correct. We're probably not going to sell the car, but we will sell the property. And we found homes for the cat and the dog.
Okay, good for y'all. Judge, would there be anything else?
Are you through asking your question?
Unless you, yes, Judge, unless I've omitted something.
I don't recall hearing testimony about whether or not the lady was on Medicaid.
Yeah, I didn't ask that, Judge. Let's ask my clients that. Do you know whether Medicaid has a lien or a claim for any services provided to her?
Yeah, yes, we do. She went on hospice. She stayed at home in her final days, and hospice came. We hired a keeper or a caretaker for her, and hospice came and made visits, and we got the bill the other day. It was about $5,000, and they said that we owed nothing.
Okay. Judge, anything else?
I'm just trying to be clear. Was she on Medicare or Medicaid?
Medicaid, I believe.
Well, I think well, Medicaid is when you don't have any money.
Right.
And yeah, and so she was on Medicare.
And Medicaid will also come and file a lien on that property if you don't, and they'll demand their money back. So it's a significant difference to you.
That's all I have, Judge.
All right, Michael, I'm missing 2 things in the file.
Okay.
One is the original will, and the other is appointment of a registered agent for service process.
Is that necessary, Judge? And when we're just filing it as muniment of title, and we're not asking for an administration?
I think it is.
Okay, well, we can do that. We can do that. And I don't know where the original will, I would have thought that we had already, Tina, have we not sent you the original will?
We would have put it in the file if we received it.
Well, let me ask my clients.
He's looking.
Do y'all have the original will?
No, we have a copy.
Have you ever had the original will?
Yes.
Where is the original? Have you sent us the original will?
Yes.
Okay, then I've probably got the original will.
I'm looking through the file, Michael, and
I'm gonna ask Afton.
only thing I see is a copy.
Okay, well, we will, if they send it to us, then we will.
Afton, did we
receive
the
original
on this estate that was
Otherwise, I assume you'll prepare an order, Michael.
I will.
So subject to the original will being filed
Mm-hmm.
and subject to the appointment of a agent for service of process, then I will approve the amend the will to probate as a minimum of title.
Okay, thank you, Judge. That's all we have.
Were you able to find anything, Miss Betty?
Afton said she had not received it yet.
Okay.
We'll, let me ask my client, and I'm assuming we've got it, but I'm looking at the file and I don't see it initially. How did you send it to us? The original will?
It was in all the information went at one time that we sent you. You required certain things and I made a checklist. And I sent it overnight and
So
you
you
must have
sent,
received it because you have the other, everything went at one time. Your clerk sent us something to sign later. And we fouled up on being able to do that on the computer. So we sent that later, but that was the two communications we had.
so you sent the original will when you sent the packet with all the other info, correct?
Correct.
All right, well, I'll find it then. And I may be looking right at it, but we'll find it, Judge, and get it filed.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Michael.
Okay. May we be excused.
You may.
All right. I'll be talking to y'all.
Thank you, Mr. and Ms. Grogan. Good to meet you on the line.
Thank you.
We don't know if things is-
Judge, do we leave? Do we leave now or?
Yes, I'm fixing to end the meeting and so it
Oh,
should go